Good evening, and welcome back to the Red 5 Tavern. Now, before we get started, I'd like to invite you, well, we'd all like to invite you to subscribe to our channels, but we've got several of them, so I'm going to throw it over to Kelly to give us a bit more details on that.
All right. We have 3 channels right now. We have TikTok. If you like TikTok, you can find us at the Red 5 Tavern. If you prefer Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, we are at Red 5 Tavern. And Instagram, if you like Instagram, we might be doing something with Instagram really soon. Go and give us a follow at red_5_tavern.
Sweet, yes. We'll see what happens with Instagram, but yeah, we got some things afoot on that one. So, thank you very much, Miss Kelly. First of all, thank you to all the players. Tonight, we are excited to be playing Chapter 19. Thank you. Thanks, Brad. I know. And this is now, we have officially burst through the Season 2. Of episodes. Yeah, so we're at Chapter 19 of the Deadfall Summoning. Respite in the Church. The Protectorate and Captain Rhesh have cleared out the main part of the church. There is a large section still bathed in the mysterious darkened fog, and that is exactly where they're headed next.
It's not darkened fog, it's ash. It hurts.
Well,
what's a respite? Because I think a respite is supposed to be resting, and I don't think I feel rested right now.
Why is it the party and Captain Rhesh? Well, I thought we were all like working together on this.
Well, you're not part of the
request to be part of the Protectorate. I mean,
we don't have signed papers yet, so you're an outlier still.
I'll initiate Rash.
I'm the only one that got some Uber back off this piece of shit, so I feel like I should be part of the party.
Your request is pending approval
out of my own money that I got off a dead guy.
Yeah, you're pending right now. So tonight we have the pleasure of playing with, of course, Tina, who's playing Torga. And then we've got DB, is playing, of course, Grist. We've got Cody playing Eerie. We've got Brad playing Rhesh. We've got Spencer playing Gibble. And we've got Miss Kelly, who is playing Datari. Thank you all for joining us tonight. And yeah, let's get into it.
Just playing the Human Torch.
Datari Flame. She's part of the Fantastic Four. So yes, last week's episode ended on a quite incendiary note. It was unfortunate.
Oh, that's fun.
We had one large hand squishing a much smaller one as the rage ensued. However, as a positive look, we can say that the area that you've uncovered, as we see right now on the map that we have here, from up here where we've got Grist over here and Bob. By the way, welcome Bob to the grid. Bob is here.
Zoom in. Let's see how that
boy.
We smell bacon.
And we've got Rhesh over here all the way down to this section over here. So all of this has been cleared out. So for the time being, all of you are somewhat, you're in an area where there is a sense of uncoveredness. And what I'll tell you as a DM is that as the darkened fog works, where you're exploring it and it gets uncovered and it shows whatever you may be seeing, the opposite also works. So while you guys aren't engaging the darkness, this fog, there's nothing moving towards you. So there is at this point a respite if you choose. So just to throw that out there.
Okay.
No, you don't deserve a long rest.
What?
No.
I told you that's what she wanted the bedroll for.
Party.
Datari, who's laying face first down on the ground after Gibble destroyed her new pet. I brush myself off and I stand up and I'm looking at all you guys with angry faces. And I'm gonna say who has the most amount of damage?
Erie's going to turn around and grab the fried hand from behind him and go, I do, and grab the hand and snap off the finger. And then start eating it.
Hey guys, it's so much funnier on this side of it.
I'm gonna be honest. That didn't taste as good as I anticipated.
Corgo's gonna curl her nose up and go,
Maybe the next finger will taste better.
Here, wash your hands.
No.
Can you hear the bones?
Hey, Erie, give me a finger, Erie. Erie. What? No.
Wasn't the face butter he was talking about eating?
That's it. That wasn't what you meant. Hang on.
All right.
Oh my god.
I take a deep breath and I walk over to Erie and I cast Cure Wounds.
On the hand, it's a little late.
On you, you drunken dwarf!
Not drunken, but I'm a little toasty. I probably should have checked to see what the hand was first.
11.
Hope that finger
Wash your
didn't
hands.
go on the wrong bowl before you ate it.
Okay, Erie gets 21 health points.
Ooh.
And now I look at Gibble. Is Gibble still raging?
No, he would have left the rage just shortly after, like right after the battle. The rage only lasts for like a minute, I think. So.
All right. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Gibble. No, I'm sorry. Erie gets 24 health points.
So Gibble does not need that much.
Okay.
How many health points do the fingers give me?
That gives you diarrhea.
You know, that was a very tasty finger, Erie.
I think
I'm
that
telling you.
gives you food poisoning. I think that's what that gives you.
No, that was cooked solid through and through.
I touch
No.
Gibble on the head and I give him 16 to 3, 19 health points for Gibble.
That is exactly how many I'm missing.
Get the hell out.
No, that's
And then I look at
away from
Torga. And
Yeah, can you please fucking help me? You got any fucking aloe vera? I swear to God.
22 and 3. Torga gets 25 health points.
You're still not
Way
getting
more
a long
than I
rest.
need, but great.
And can
Back to
can I call Rhesh and Grist to come over too?
Do you have their number?
They're right there.
I mean,
got
they
no service.
didn't get roasted in this barbecue, but yeah, call them over.
8675309.
8675309. Anyway, I'm Jenny. Who can I turn to? Anyway,
This is
yeah.
kind of gross, but these fingers are stuck
I'm really
together.
sorry,
Oh,
you guys.
What the
my
fuck
God.
are you eating? What the fuck are you eating?
He's eating the skin. He's eating the skin of the hair.
Look.
Honestly, I'm feeling a bit peckish. I am a bit hungry. No lie. I am.
Torga, I have something for you in just a second, but first I have something for all of you guys to show you how sorry I am. I reach in my bag, and for for everybody, I give everybody 1,361 gold pieces.
Wow.
Everybody.
Damn.
I've been saving it for a long time and I haven't divided it up yet.
What does this mean?
But I divided it up as a peace offering.
So this is
So
not
every-
your money. It's the money that the group has has
Yes.
collected, and you're just now giving it out. Okay, let's just make that clear.
Yes.
Oh,
Payola.
funny. I don't feel any
What a
better.
convenient time to give it
I'm
to.
not done yet, Chris.
I'm gonna be honest.
feel
I
like-
wasn't paying attention. I was preparing to hide again.
In addition to the gold pieces, everyone gets 11 silver pieces,
Okay.
8 copper pieces.
Don't forget the 8 copper.
Rhesh and Gibble get a gemstone each worth 200 gold pieces. And Torga, Grist, and Eerie get 1 gemstone each. That is 500 gold pieces.
You might have to repeat this because I don't think I can.
Yeah.
It's okay, I got it right here. I'll put it in the chat.
Message it later, I guess, or something.
You got it.
Yeah, later.
Timestamp
I'll edit
12:02.
later.
Don't want to accidentally
Chapter
input the
19.
wrong numbers.
I mean, I'm glad I feel rich, except
But anyway,
full.
And
putting
then
I'm putting in my notes.
Yeah.
Finally got paid for all my work.
Yeah.
And then I turn to Torga and say, you're like, I don't know what they call a best friend, I guess. And I'm really sorry I set you on fire. And I go, Accio basket. And I grab a basket because I have 3 baskets in my bag of holding. One of my baskets, I give it to Torga. And it's
You're a
filled
bestie.
with honey cakes from that village that we were at last.
Wow.
And I say happy birthday. I didn't forget. I'm sorry I set you on fire.
You weren't supposed
Wow.
to make us the candles.
Oh, God.
But I made you better. I made you all better.
Not all. of it.
Torga goes up to Datari, and she has to reach up. So she reaches up. Because she has to. And she puts her hands on either sides of her cheeks and she goes, I forgive you for this one. This time. Next time, I whoop your arse if you do this again.
I understand.
I love you, my little demon spawn. Thank you for the honey cakes.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Here's
you.
gonna go,
Thank
"Oh,
you,
I
thank
forgot."
you.
And reach into his pouch and pull out a to alert and cast Mama didn't raise no bitch on himself.
And then
This
Torga
will be-
offers honey cakes to anybody want a honey cake? You remember they're delicious. Kiri, do you want one? Gibbies? You want one?
Yeah. Bring one to me. I'm busy here counting this gold here. As he goes,
Okay.
one.
Torga goes
two.
and gives a honey cake to Gibbies. It'll
I
take
got
him the whole rest of the campaign to count that shit.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna be honest. The fingers
Torga.
aren't sitting too well. I don't want the honey cakes.
I told you it
I'll
gives you
store
diarrhea.
Kiri, I told you not to eat suspicious meat. Anyway,
it's
I'll
the balls
save
that
them
were the
for later.
problem.
You know you want it.
Just
You'll want this
by the way,
later.
the spells of healing don't fix and mend the mental scars that are scored
Right.
into their brains. Just saying.
Oh yeah,
I'm sorry.
Ditari,
Friends
I
don't
love you.
incinerate friends.
But I will be. Oh fuck. Okay. I love you, but I think I'm going to
Yes.
sit behind you for a long time after this one.
That's fair. And then I look at Rhesh and Grist and ask if you guys need healing too.
Well, you kind of
No.
shout it to them because you're
Oh.
kind of.
They don't need
you know,
shit.
Do you guys need healing over there?
No, thank you. Keep your spells on that side. We're fine. Thanks. How are you?
It's funny as shit.
I'm just going to shake my head and walk over to that altar by Grist and see what's on that altar by Grist.
Okay.
While you're doing that, Erie's going to start taking the pews and piling them in the center of the room.
I thought they were
Oh, Lord.
incinerated.
No,
Not
the
all
ones
of
that you
them.
shot at. It's like all of us. Some of us were not in front of you, and they didn't get burned.
While
Tori
this,
is going to look at Erie and go, what are you doing?
You'll see.
Oh,
So-
no, I don't want to see.
as you walk over there, Resh, while this little map shows some splendiferous little items, it's pretty much just like a barren wasteland of rotten stuff and just disintegrated stuff. So there's nothing of value on this altar.
All right.
Okay, so what would you guys like to do? So, like I said, the dark fog is part of the mysteriousness of this entire church. While you guys are within the area that you've uncovered, it's sort of a static environment. So use that as you would like. There's multiple avenues you guys could do. You can continue adventuring. You can do whatever you'd like. What would you like to do next?
Erie wants to loot all the bodies while he's piling up the pews in the center. He's going to set the pews on fire and then start throwing the bodies in the fire. After they've been looted. After.
You're dealing with undead creatures that have been who knows, resurrected from how long ago. So apart from their rudimentary, crappy weapons, there is nothing of value within. Yeah, so that's probably the best part of it is the jerky stuff that you found is the most most useful part of it.
Any more cooked fingers over there, Erie?
Yeah, I got like one and a half.
Give me the whole one.
Oh, God. Oh,
There's an apple bowl.
oh.
If I find more, I'll let you know.
Gibble's just gonna eat it and no reaction to it. Like it was just
Yeah,
normal.
exactly. Torg is like, no.
And
no.
Gibble's over here still attempting to count his gold. Anyway, I was at 5.
Attempting.
I think.
Attempting.
Damn it,
He's
comes after
attempting.
you.
It'll take.
Two.
Yeah, it'll take 3 campaigns for Gibble to count that. It won't ever happen.
Season 6, Gibble counts his money.
Yeah.
A, red, purple.
Hello, man.
Wait,
Okay.
I gotta count to green. Wait.
So Erie, are you like tossing the sort of like the bodies like sort of in the nave of the of the area of the church sort of thing, just like in the middle and putting all the pews there and just sort of piling them there?
Yep. I'm also
Okay.
looking for any sign of holy water or anything like that in here. I mean, it's a church.
Yeah, you're not finding anything. You see the holy water receptacles where you would expect to see them in a church, but they are empty.
That's lovely.
Datari, who's still feeling defeated, and really still wants a pat hand, kind of walks slowly with my head down by myself, and I'd like to go up to the edge of the shadowy part in the left-hand corner.
So over here?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't want anybody to know that I'm looking for a hand.
I mean, aside from you already told us you would pay us for a hand.
So as you're walking by and saying,
Just over here, not looking for a hand.
I'm just moping around.
so you guys notice that. Wait a second. I'm moving forward. Wrong. Sorry. Even more whistling.
Yep,
What's
that's
your
me.
What's your movement speed?
I think it's 30. Let's see. Where is it? Oh my gosh, I don't know where it is.
Right next to your proficiency.
Oh, there it is,
bonus.
30. I found it. It's under speed and defenses.
All right. Well, you guys aren't in combat, so I'll just let you sort of go. And
I just moseying.
You're moseying, and the rest of you are just like, well, Eerie is technically over here piling up, the dead bodies. Gibble's over here concentrating very, very strongly on his money counting. Torg is just hanging out here, and of course we still have Rhesh and Gris up here with Bob, just hanging out near the altar. And so you come up, Datara, you do a second round. And
I'm in the shadows. Ooh.
Oh.
No.
and lo and behold,
Whoa, what is that? Is that a hand?
that is a hand indeed. And as you uncover it, it is not happy that you're there. So of course, that means we've got to go to battle music.
Oh!
Do we get to roll for initiative?
Rapper.
Let me.
Hey, little guy.
How's the sound, by the way? The
little
volume,
guy.
is it too much? Too little?
Nope.
It's
We're
kind
No,
of.
it's good. It's very
Good.
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 Torga's like, what the fuck again?
Where'd that music?
Where'd the music
I
come
like.
from?
It's like the Muppets. You guys are all looking up at them.
Really? I have to do this shit again? I just got it. What the fuck's happening? What did I do?
So the rest of you don't even realize that sort of, she's just, Datari's been drifting her way to this little creature here. But yes, Datari, can you roll for initiative, please?
Yes. Oh no, I got a 3.
Okay, well, Mr. Claw got 18. So,
Oh,
I don't know. I
shit.
think the 3 beats that.
according to the rules,
Hey, Mike. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, according to Gibble, but
Yeah.
All
Give
right.
him math.
Hi.
Give me math. Give him math.
all right, so this little thing is going to.
I like all crouched down with my hands on my knees, like, hey, little guy.
Oh, yeah.
He just wants a hug.
That's
Just
a
wants a
16 to hit.
Oh, it hits me.
Okay.
Who needs a hug? Oh, the hand that's gonna.
Is
fuck
it an
me up and
open
kill me.
hand hit?
Just bitch slap.
Shake the hand. So it
Pippin
jumps
strong.
up from the ground and goes at your shoulder, and stabs you with its nails as slashing damage of
Ow.
5 damage, maximum damage you could take
5
from this
damage.
claw. And now
Oh,
it's like on your shoulder over here.
Snookums.
Oh, it's your pet hand
Snookums.
now.
Snookums?
I don't think Snookums is feeling very, lovingly towards you. I don't think so.
It's
Yeah,
using
that hurt a
infused
little.
peppermint.
$5 says she
Snookums is
tortures her
saying,
own
go
hand.
fuck yourself. That's what I think.
I'm looking through my bag of holding right now and seeing what I can offer him. I'm going to.
I could offer him a curb stomp.
Lotion.
I have a
Sandwich.
femur
Give him a
bone.
sandwich.
You have a
I
what?
have a femur bone in my
A
bag of
fidget
holding
spinner.
that Torga gave me in season 2.
To be fair,
And-
you've got 2 in your legs.
I take it out and I'm I take it out of my bag of holding and I'm trying to get the hand to latch onto the femur bone. See if it
So
works.
I'm looking over there and just at a loss.
Yeah, you guys are all witnessing this as Datari is crouching down.
No one move.
Uh,
Let's see how this
demonic-
plays out.
Disembodied hand
Nobody's helping.
I would like to.
had just attacked Datari, and you could tell she took some, like, she winced. She
It
took some
hurt a
damage,
little.
and then she Acchio'd femur out of the bag of holding.
Bold move, gun.
Might be a little bit of dried up blood on here you could suck on.
Oh, for
Okay,
fuck's
so
sake,
I
goddamn.
will roll.
What's it gonna suck on it with? It's a hand.
I don't know.
Oh Lord, he's got a mouth in the palm.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a intelligence.
Okay.
It's got a 5 minus 3. So we're looking
That's
at a real
somehow
low
lower
bar
than
here.
Dibbles, which is very interesting.
Okay. To see if it accepts the femur as a plaything to perhaps occupy it for, well, one attack at least. So you Acchio femur, and
Yeah.
you put it right by the hand, almost
Yeah.
like a caterpillar. You know when a caterpillar or a bug is trying
That's
to crawl
exactly
on
what
you?
I was picturing. Yes.
And you like offer something like a stick or something that like it just mindlessly crawls on. Okay, that's what's
Yes.
happening here. All right, let's see what happens
It
here. So
worked.
we've got intelligence of 5 minus 3. What do we get? What do we get? Oh my God, 3. 0! 0! Okay, not a
Did it
natty
work?
0. Not a natty. Not a natty.
Uh-huh.
We've got a. So the hand sort of goes over there and clutches onto the femur, which now you're actually having control of the hand. It's
Yes.
sort of, yeah. So you've got little, what did you call it?
Snookums. Snookums. Snookums.
Snookums. Snookums is literally clutched onto this femur,
Yes.
and so you got like a little shish kebab that you're holding on to it.
Can I pet it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I pet it. Is it done attacking me now?
No, it's gonna attack you again because it feels.
Oh!
Now it
And-
has a stick.
It lets go of the femur to go and attack you, and it drops to the ground.
Oh. Come back, Snooky.
Doesn't love you.
I'm gonna put the
Hit it
femur
with the
back in my
femur.
bag. No, I'm not gonna hit it with the femur, Chris.
Beat it!
You
beat
don't
it!
know.
That would be a change of pace of bone beating hand.
Why don't you just throw it in your bag of holding?
Because I don't want it to get into anything. There's a lot of stuff in there, Gresh.
There is. It's
There's
gonna put
also
on
a lot of
rings and like.
We don't know if
It's,
it's bag
it's
of
gonna
holding
fuck
trained.
up a lot of shit in there.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I
Knock your
take
hands
out my bedroll. I take out my bedroll, which was what I was going to do last time, but I didn't have enough moves. But I take out my bedroll and see if I can coax them into the sleeping bag.
She's trying to get the hand in the sack.
Ah!
Okay, so you're going.
This hand is going to get into the party before I do. I just want to say that. It's bullshit right now.
I think so.
Everybody's got
I think
pets.
you're
I
right.
want a pet.
You're
And I'm
so out
looking,
of javelin and just start
Torka's
aiming.
looking at this. Torka's just looking at this, going, "What the fuck is this?"
Okay, let's do that. Let's take a pause here. So,
Okay.
Tara, you lay out your bedroll so that you can
Yeah.
sort of wrap it up. Correct? Is that what you're? that's
Yes.
your point?
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna sort of lay it down like a bull competition where you think that the red flag is gonna entice the bull to come towards you. Is that sort of your idea?
I hope so. I
Okay.
really hope so because I have some rope that I could tie it up with too. you
Right.
know.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
Get into bed rope, tie it.
No, Bob.
So
not
the
yet.
rest of you, you guys are all seeing this. So I'll start with Grist. You're seeing this from the altar. What do you do?
I'm still watching this. I asked Bob. Bob, not yet. Let's see how this plays out.
Not yet.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
So you're standing pat. You're just watching. You're enjoying.
I'm just in awe of what's going on right now because I know it's gonna fail. So
All right. Rhesh, what do you? You're right there by the altar, and Grist, what do you do?
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
I'm obviously going to cast Mage Hand and try to grab the bedroll with the Mage Hand.
Oh no!
So I can get a clear,
That's a
clear
cantrip,
shot
correct?
at the hand with Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
I see my friend is under duress getting attacked by this hand. And in order to save her,
just in time, I was about to hit her with a femur.
no, I'm not doing any of that. I'm just gonna shake my head, just like I don't know how I got here with these people, and I'm just gonna.
Resh
Nothing.
doesn't know how he drew the short stick of this bullshit.
Yeah, I heard these were the saviors, and I'm doubting very much our chances right now.
We are the saviors. We are.
Some of us spend a lot of time
I
saving weird.
Protectorate may have been overstating things.
All right. So you two guys stand pat. Gibble, you're counting your cash, but you're every 2 or 3 seconds are distracted by Datari up there, so you constantly are restarting back at 1. You've counted 6, a grand total of 6 of your gold pieces, by the way.
Yeah. Gibble would be like just concentrating, and every time he hears a noise, he's like, "Wait, no. Restart. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So even though. Oh my god. So even though there's all these noises obviously distracting Gibble doesn't know what these noises are, as he hasn't bothered to look up, and he just still has his head down counting each gold piece.
Okay. So he's not paying attention really to okay.
No.
So let's move on to Erie. You're in the center of the nave of the church, and you're piling things up, and as you're dropping these bodies and stuff on top of this fire pile, actually, like almost, if you think about it, almost perfectly aligned to the collapsed roof that you took some damage from, but mostly dodged. You notice all the little shenanigans that Datari's going on with this disembodied hand over to the left-hand side of you. And so what do you do?
How far away is the hand from me?
Oh no.
Oh, let me tell you. Oh boy. Let's figure that out.
Oh no.
Oops, wrong tool because I'm super. Okay, there we go.
You're awesome.
You're awesome.
35 feet away from you.
Oh, that's
that's his movement speed.
That's marvelous.
Oh boy.
Erie's going to start shouting random numbers in the air to confuse the shit out of Gibble.
Even more. You didn't need to, but even more.
Letters,
37,
animals, colors,
105, purple,
green,
circle, potato.
NFL play. Green, 35, torta, banana.
Then he's gonna cast Firebolt at the pillar right next to Datari.
Oh no!
Okay, say that again.
He's gonna cast Firebolt at the pillar right next to Datari.
Don't you have to go through me to get to the pillar?
No, it's a full floor above you.
Oh, okay.
So
Actually, I'm aiming at the floor of the pillar.
Oh, yeah, which is next to
well,
her.
you could technically have a vector like that's like right behind
I don't want
Datari.
it. I don't want it.
So you're going through Datari then.
Pretty much.
Okay. Okay, so
no.
what's the damage on that?
So I'm assuming I don't have to roll to hit.
You do not.
Okay. So the damage for Firebolt is 2d10s.
Okay.
Oh no!
I gotta find my d10. Hang on. There it is.
Oh no!
That's gonna be 13 fire damage, but
Oh,
because
no.
because Eerie has sculpt spells, it's going to veer off just as it gets to Datari and go around her and smack into the pillar.
So
You're gonna scare it away.
I'm trying to scare you away.
So what happens is stone itself is quite impervious to fire damage, but it's magic, so it does take damage. However, what
Did you watch The Acolyte? Stone can totally catch fire. It can burn everything down.
yeah, this is a
Oh,
fantasy
God.
game, and yet more rooted in reality than that one was. So, but that attack actually, when you cast that Eerie, you see that you sort of toss it over there as almost like a, as a quip, like, that'd be kind of fun. The collapse that happens around the base of that
Fuck.
pillar is actually greater than what you expected. And
Whoops.
what happens,
This seems
is-
familiar.
Datari, let me see here. I can't even see anything here.
Sorry, not sorry.
I think he buried her under rubble. Eerie? I think that's what's gonna happen.
Oh no!
The
He
area
removed-
around
Oh,
the
shit.
area around the base of this column collapses way more than you would have expected, because you think it was like a floor, but it collapses, and you see Datari and this disembodied hand drop down, and they are no longer on this floor.
Eerie's gonna yell, "Ta-da!"
So they are no longer, now I can't obviously show like the damage and the stuff because of the map, but so as I'm showing in this area, the column is still there. It's supported by a secondary like support system under the floor, but probably about a 5 or 6 foot diameter around this support system has collapsed away very simply with your attack, and is broken down.
Oh no! I'm gone.
Eerie's
I'm
gonna,
gonna go run over there and listen for a thud.
Eerie's gonna wonder if we should attack the pillar again, just to make sure.
I want to see how far she dropped.
Before we get that, Torga. So Torga, you see all this going on, and Eerie just like sort of trying to skirt around and do whatever, and then you see the floor itself collapse, and Datari and the little thing like Scrumptious or whatever you called it, just sort of
Shookums.
Snookum. Sorry. I think a Schnookums and like a little spread you put on the bagels.
Scrumptious is
It is
Schmear.
Schmear. Sorry, Schmear.
Schmear. Schmear was the name of the first
What
one.
a little
Scrumptious
schmear.
was the name of the I ate. This one's Schnuckles.
Schnookums. Got it. Gotta get my S's. So yeah, you see all this transpire. What do you do?
Torga's standing here like,
Nobody's
Fuck.
gonna see.
licking her fingers from the honey buns.
Yeah, that too. Like, Eerie!
What?
You collapsed the fucking floor!
There's nothing to prove that I actually did it.
You did!
Except we all
have to
saw
go
it, except for
see.
Gibble.
No, you saw me hit the pillar with a firebolt. She could have set off a trap. We don't know.
We
We
have
don't
to
know.
make sure she's fine. We
Do
have
we
to make
though?
sure she's fine.
Do we though?
What the fuck are you? Yes, we're going. We're going. We're going.
Who died and made you mom?
Me. Get the fuck up there towards the hole that you created.
I mean,
Datari died.
set you up.
Yeah, did I take any damage?
She's
Yes.
dead.
You took 1d6 damage because it's one floor.
Oh, okay. Do I roll
See?
that or does Eerie?
No, I'll roll that. I'll be rolling that.
So I'm going to go towards that, the hole in the floor.
Okay. So
It was still less damage than I would have done to you, so there.
Okay, just shoot. I know she barbecued us, but it was accidental.
I barbecued the pillar. That was an accident.
I don't think that was accidental.
Why is
I
she
really
forgiven and I'm not?
I'm not saying I don't
That's a
forgive
double
you.
standard.
I'm not saying I don't hold it against you. I
That's
get you're a
sexist.
little peeved. No, I get you're a little peeved. Just a little peeved. I would be too. It's fine.
No, I have a big
the
piece.
floor.
Thank you.
No, well, okay. Anyway, we'll look at that later. Later.
See,
later.
I'm making
All right.
progress.
Later.
Now I have a
So-
date.
so you move towards the pillar,
Yes.
and so okay, so you do that. We've gone through all those characters. Let's go to Datari. So as you fall, you take 6 damage. 6 gold. Yeah, 6 damage points.
Okay.
And let's go over here.
I'm really hurt.
She's like,
Cry me a river.
I've lost over half my life.
Splat.
And you land in this area.
Oh.
Below the well, you look up and you see obviously the hole you just fell through, and you're somewhat stunned. But as you sort of come to, you realize that we're no longer in that sort of area of fog. This entire room is open. Unfortunately, this is also like the toilet area, and
Of course
you see
it
some
is.
commodes and some ancient stench and some nastiness.
Ugh.
Yeah. So
Ugh. Damn it, it smells worse than Gibble down here. Ugh.
Sure about that?
So gross.
You sure about that?
Oh, we're probably pretty sure about that.
however, you and your schnookums are right here.
I have a question for the DM.
Yes.
Did Schnookums take any fall damage?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It did.
Oh no!
Thank you. No, that's totally valid.
Oh no!
Let's see.
Did
We're
it
all rooting for
die?
its death.
There would be shame.
And Schnookums is dead.
I mean, oh, that's horrible.
Freaking eerie!
That's what you get for
let's give
setting
it a
off
Schnookums.
traps. It's horrible business.
So you're in a room. You look up. You see the hole that you fell through, and you see Datari. Actually, you get a good picture of it. You see that this was definitely a fall trap that was planted in here. You see some some loose floorboards that were part of a trap to capture people who were entering here without proper authority.
Man, I freaking hate churches.
You're not allowed to take a shit without proper authority.
Churches and demons don't mix.
Neither do
So, okay,
Spire
so-
and Friends.
I healed you though.
So let's back out and go back to the rest of us over here. And so so you guys are over here and you see just like Datari drop out from the entire level. Torga's already there. What do the rest of you guys do?
I'm gonna head to the hole.
Erie's gonna run to the hole and then jump in.
Oh, I hope he doesn't land on me.
Right in the
That
toilet.
would be horrible. Cannonball!
Don't land in the shitter!
Oh. Oh no.
He's gonna
What's your
land
movement
on me.
speed?
I know it.
Erie,
Huh? 35.
what's your movement speed?
35.
Okay. Okay.
Torga can actually jump. When the time comes, Torga can actually jump because she chose jumping as her bestial soul thing this go around. So,
Oh.
but she has to roll for it.
So let's go over here.
I don't know how deep it is.
It's one floor. It's nothing too big, but so Erie, you jump down and you take 6. You take 4 damage for the fall.
Worth it!
And as we can see here in the shitter, it's you and the Atari over here. All right. So
Freaking dwarf.
Stinking demon spawn.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. You killed my new
All right.
Snookums.
Poor scrumdiddlyumptious.
Smack him.
Gibble, what would you like to do? So you're counting over there, but you're still somewhat distracted, and you see now Datari and Erie have suddenly just disappeared from the church.
Yeah, Gibble's gonna look up and be like, wait. Where'd they go? I'll figure it out in a moment.
In a moment?
One,
Only in a moment,
a
Gibby. A minute.
orange.
Avocado.
Okay. So you're hanging out there counting your money. Okay, gotcha. Rhesh, so you witnessed all of this, of course. You see Grist has moved towards just the perimeter of the hole. You saw Erie jump into the hole. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna go to the hole, and I'm going to peer down to see what's going on in said hole.
Okay, so both you and Grist peer down, and you'll see in a second. So Torga, you're right there. You want to do this thing?
How many people are? Who's down there?
So far, you've got just Tatari and Eerie, and a dead hand. Yeah. Torga, you want to move up to the edge of it, or what do you want to do?
Well, I want to jump in, so I can make a athletics check and extend my jump by number of feet equal to check's total. And it says no action. Yeah.
So you can like mitigate your fall damage then.
Yeah. Like
Was that
technically, I
dexterity?
shouldn't take it. It's an athletics check, and technically, I don't think I take any damage because it's part of my bestial soul thing,
nice.
where the natural weapons of your form of the beast count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage.
That's
So
awesome.
I can adapt to my
Nice.
surround, and I can pick a new one every long rest. So I chose jumping last long rest.
That's awesome. All right, so you
Yeah,
like whee.
yeah. Let me
And
do an athletics check.
Okay.
22 feet.
You're done more than fine. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, it's only 10 feet.
Hey guys, did anybody check
So
to
I
see if
hop
you
down
can
next-
get out down there before you jumped in?
Well, I can jump up. So I look at Erie and go, oh, are you all right? You all
Is
right?
there a door?
Good?
I'm alright.
There's gotta be a door.
There's two doors.
There is in fact a door
Oh.
right there. Sorry, right here. You guys can see right here.
If nothing else, we have some rope. I think we all have rope. Somebody has rope.
I got rope.
Well,
Hey,
let's.
bro.
Okay, so the three of you are down there. Let's just we're gonna split up this little adventure here, and we're gonna go
Okay.
over to those who elected to stay on the first floor versus the subfloor. Okay, so we've got Grist, we've got Rhesh, and we've got Gibble down over here counting, and we've got Bob. So you guys are sort of staring down there. The light isn't the best to shine down to the floor below, but you guys can see them sort of landing and they're alive. So Grist and Rhesh. Well, we'll start with Grist. What do you, now that you're there, what do you do?
I'm gonna tie my rope up kind of onto the pillar, drop the rope down, and I guess I'll head down.
Okay. All right. So we're going to take you and Bob, and we'll move you guys down.
Somebody needs to babysit Gibble.
That's what the
that's
goal
Rhesh.
is for.
Nobody's
Luck.
debriefed Gibble on what's going on. He looked up, and those
He's
people. went
still
this-
counting. He has no fucking clue what's going on right now, I think. He's still going A, B.
I just want to know if he's made it to his toes.
Three.
1B orange.
Avocado, apple.
Yeah.
And pink
Also-
tail.
Did he take his
Yeah.
shoes off yet?
Rock. I don't
Probably
know.
not. Is he wearing shoes? I don't know. Does Gibble like wear shoes?
He usually does.
I don't know.
Cleanest
Imagine
is.
his little goblin feet being bare all the time.
All right. So Rhesh, before we get to Gibble, you are standing above the sort of collapsed floor, and you see, 75% of the party that you've attached to in this darkened subfloor, the basement of this church, and they seem okay. There's nothing alarming at this point. You do see a disembodied hand that looks rather dead, and you're, assuming that one of them will eat it, most likely Eerie. But
Freaking
Um,
eerie.
you do know that
Delicious.
Gibble is still there, who's counting his money.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm gonna point my greatsword down into the hole. I'm going to speak abyssal, and I'm going to cast summon lesser demons. And 8 demons are going to fly out of my greatsword down into the hole and attack everybody that's down below me.
Crisscross.
What
I
the
knew
fuck?
I
What the
knew it.
Crisscross.
You
Sensed it.
fucking traitor. You
DM, I'm
fucking
gonna need you
traitor.
to look up what a dretch is. DRETCH.
I'm about to drench his ass.
A dretch.
gonna
8
drench-
dretches.
I'm gonna point something out. Every time I try to save Datari's ass, I wind up almost dying. I'm starting to see it.
Oh, look at him.
I
I'm
wanna
gonna
look
look at here
Oh
you go.
my god!
Yeah,
What?
8 of
I-
those are in the room with them. And
You
then
said
I'm
dretch?
going to charge Gibble.
Okay, give me a second here.
Yeah,
okay.
I know you need a minute,
God.
but
Oh, that's
I just
lovely.
did that.
I knew it.
You-
I
you
freaking knew
fucking
it.
heel
I
turn.
sensed it.
You heel
I
turn,
sensed
you.
it. Didn't I tell you? Told ya.
To be fair, we quit listening to you once you started roasting us for fun.
Shut up, Yuri! You're the one who got us into this mess.
I didn't get us
Okay,
in this mess, miss.
Datari.
I want to catch a hand.
Datari, he is a little right. He is a little correct. He is.
What?
And
He
by
didn't
little,
go
she
shoot
means
fireball.
Wait,
entirely right.
we're gonna have to work together. We knew this fucker was a traitor, and now we have to work together now.
I don't know. We've all kind of been traitorous against each other.
I was not. I completely avoided her. For
I
the
know,
record.
Aaron, that was a joke.
Okay,
I mean,
so
I may have
for-
laughed pretty hard when that hand died.
So for the group who's like on level 2 underground over here, this is what you see as
Little big dogs.
coming towards.
Torga's
How many
ready.
of these, Rich?
There's 8 of them.
Oh, for
Oh,
crying
fuck.
out loud.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake, no way.
Can't be 8.
No
It's gotta be.
way.
It can't be 2. It's gotta be
sake.
fucking 8. Fuck's sake. Gotta have fucking 8. Can't
No
have 2. Gotta have 8.
way.
I love that guy.
Oh,
Okay, just
man.
bring this up here.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man.
All Torga knows is she's hangry right
They're
now,
fart
and she's like, you know what?
goblins.
I'm ready.
Oh, man.
They're fart demons.
Datari, make sure you aim your shit at the right ones this time.
Wait till I
Yes.
get to you.
Yes. Yes.
So this
yes.
is what's
Oh,
actually
fuck.
surrounding you.
Fuck!
Ah,
Still not as
damn
ugly as Billy.
it, Yuri!
Oh, a dog. A green muscular dog. I'm gonna fuck that thing up.
Okay. So let me look at the specs of this thing here.
Mm.
Yeah, as Gris said, it's a fart demon. It really.
Yeah.
I think it was one of the Jane
Literally.
Silent Bob movies where it's like a giant pile of shit and it smelled like
Yeah. It's the shit golem.
shit golems. Yeah, they're basically shit golems.
Yep.
I love that movie.
They have fetid
Dogma.
cloud one
Love it.
day.
In one small
right,
room,
so-
they have fetid cloud.
All right, so I don't have this loaded, but you imagine yourself, you're surrounded by 8 of those things we just saw.
With the big dog.
And let me just take a quick look here.
Torga's gonna pull her great axe.
So we've got. So let's spend a few minutes here.
Sharp. Be ready.
And how many? Sorry, how many did you say again?
8.
8.
Yeah, and it
Okay.
says you can roll their initiative together so they can all go
Yeah.
in one turn.
Yep. I'm just trying to do the hit points now, so let me just do. All right. So, can all of those on floor number 2 roll for initiative, please?
Oh boy.
Number 2.
In the bathroom.
Who does number 2 work for?
I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 19.
I got 21.
Okay, so we got Erie, who's 5.
I have a question. for the
Datari.
DM.
Yes.
21.
I still have the point of inspiration. Can I use that to re-roll initiative?
Yes, you can. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna burn that.
Just make sure you remove that for your inspiration.
Damn. Yep, that's a 20.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
Not
nice
a
removal.
natural. Not a natural.
Doesn't
Still
matter.
good.
Okay.
Still good.
Still, that's
Still
great.
good. And I'm
And,
19. So we're all
19.
close together. Yep.
Okay.
I got a 17.
Okay, so you got Grist. Wow. Okay. Well, you have all bested the 8 collective group. So we're going to start with the Tari,
Okay.
then it's Erie, then it's Torga, and then it's Grist.
Okay, I'm gonna start with a ranged
God.
attack.
Oh god.
Oh God.
God.
A ranged
Please
attack.
make sure it's fucking
3
ranged,
eyes and
please.
fucking I guess fire.
As a bonus action, I'd like to cry.
Okay,
Please,
before we
for
start
fuck's
this,
sake.
I have one question. What is
Yeah.
the status of the Binwall satchel?
Don't I have it back in my possession again? Because
That's what I'm
didn't
asking.
Rhesh
I don't remember.
throw it down?
I gave it back to you.
Yeah,
And the skull? Everything?
I have it. Yeah, I have it again.
Okay.
The skull and
All right.
the sash.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness, and that is oh, I have the 10 multiplier. Yeah, 22 to hit.
That's a
Thank
hit.
God.
All right, let's do this. That's 3d8. Pew, pew, pew. That is 6 damage to the what's it that's closest to me.
Let's see.
That's fine. You guys are surrounded.
The
We're going
fart
to use this as
demon.
a group. It's going to be a group damage, and it's going to be a group attack. So we're going to use
Alright.
percentages and that kind
What
of
kind-
stuff. All right.
What kind of damage is that?
6 damage.
Oh,
Oh, yes. What type of damage?
Ray of Sickness is poison damage.
That's no damage at all.
What?
Immune.
Oh,
Bring up the breath.
You can't poison them, you guys.
What the fuck? Oh, lordy. We're fucked.
Tell me about it. I used up almost all of my spells.
All right. Is that your only
So
attack?
sick. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Okay.
the only thing I'm gonna do.
All right. So next up we have Erie. So Datari did shout out that poison will not work. So just to give you
Yep.
a heads up on that one.
So, how big is the room?
The room's not very big. It's like 30 to 40 feet long by maybe 15 to 20 feet wide. It's not very big at all. It's a commode.
So-
It's basically a shitter.
If Erie moves off to the right, can he encompass all of them in a 15-foot cone?
You guys are technically surrounded, so they're not all sort of collectively in one area. You guys are surrounded by these demons or these
Yep.
spawn.
So if I head to that right corner, right and north of where I'm at, can I hit everything with
So like over here,
up, top,
over here.
That one.
Okay, up here.
Yep.
So you're saying if you
If Erie moves over to there, can I encompass everything in a 15-foot cone where these guys are at?
So if you go here,
Correct.
okay. Let's take a look at the measurements. Not all of them, but a good portion of them.
Okay. Then Erie would like to move to the point where I can get as many of them as possible.
You're there in that right now?
All right. I'm going to cast Burning Hands at a 2nd level spell slot. Pretty much towards Datari and
Yeah, and everyone over here,
yeah,
basically. Like
You're
everyone
gonna
over
cast
here.
burning hands at me?
yeah, it feels familiar, doesn't it? Snuffer, I'm gonna show you how to do it right.
Okay.
So
Let me
Erie's
just, okay. Give me a second here. This is this is a dretch, right? Brad, this is a dretch.
Yep.
Okay. So let me just do this. Let me try and make this happen real quick here. Okay. I can make this happen relatively quickly. And then add. All right, so let's go down here and add ourselves some. Oh, that's
he's
kind of big.
enormous.
That's the
Lord.
scale.
Wow.
And there's 8 of them.
Yeah, let's get rid of that guy real quick here.
Hey,
Oh,
are you
Lord.
the gatekeeper? Because I'm the keymaster.
Still
Yeah.
better looking than Dewey.
Damn it,
Erie, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Erie. For real, yes.
Eerie.
Let's do. I forgot that it was just a token, so let me go back over to my. Downloads. This makes more sense. So then let's go here. There we go.
Ooh.
3,
Keep
love
it coming.
4.
Keep it coming.
All over the
Sick.
party. Yes.
7,
Damn it, Rash!
8. All right. So,
There's 8 of these fuckers.
Erie, let's take a look at this here. So you got 15 feet, right? Cone of, so you've got this one, and
I was going to say,
Well,
if
not
Erie
even-
was going to back up and try to cast this, he would back up to the other side of the closest one and try to spread it out. Just to get as much range as possible.
so over here.
No, same spot. He would just be closer to the demon thing.
Oh, like right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So you would technically affect 1, 2, 3. These 3 right here. Like this is the closest ones towards Torga and Datari and Grist over here. But the ones over here, they're just not going to be affected by it.
Okay. So Erie casts that at a 2nd level slot.
Okay.
And they have to make a dex saving throw.
Okay, let me take a look. All right. What's the Over under
14
on
or
that one?
better. 14 or better.
So we've got 3 candidates. Wow, 2, 4, and 6. Wow, 2, 4, and 6. We've got 3 failures.
Nice. That's what we like to hear. I mean,
No.
yeah. So they're going to take 3. That's 13 fire damage.
Okay.
And
Charles, you
because-
mind checking those damage resistances?
Sure. Let me take a look.
Fire?
I wondered about
Shit.
that.
Yep. Thank you. No, it's
Yep.
cold. Oh, sorry. Fire.
Shh! Damn it, Charles!
Well,
No, I want to know. Charles?
Yeah. So that doesn't have any no effect on them.
Well,
so
it's a half.
I was going to say it's an
Oh,
immunity or
it's
is
half.
it
No,
resistance?
it's half.
resistance,
No.
yeah.
Resistance. Okay. So what was the total damage?
13.
13. So divide that by half, which is we'll give you 7.
Yay.
Okay.
And because Erie has sculpt spells, neither Tina nor actually nobody in the group takes damage.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
It dances around and Erie's like, see, Jatari, like this.
Damn it, Eerie.
You know what dwarf just showed you up in magic?
Ta-da!
Never thought
There's a
I'd do that.
difference between a wizard and a sorceress, Gwith.
I'm a barbarian.
Yeah, well,
bitch.
that wizard's kicking your ass.
All right. So next up is Torga. Then we'll go to Grist,
as
and
a-
then it's going
as-
to be Rhesh.
As a bonus action, Erie's going to rage.
Okay. All right. So Torga.
Okay. Let me get out all of this out of the way. I'm gonna rage too.
Okay.
Sorry, let me get out of this. But I'm gonna take my great axe. So, how close am I to one of them?
I mean, you're within. Here. Let me see here.
I have to be within 5 feet to attack.
Five feet. We'll
Yeah.
call that 5 feet. Yeah, you're. You've got 3 around you that are totally ready to go.
Okay, 20 to hit, whichever one's closest to me.
Well, you can choose. You got the one to the back of you, right here,
Mm-hmm.
the one over here, or the one over here.
Let me get the one behind me,
Okay.
and then I gain on damage +3 when I'm at 19
Nice.
damage.
Okay. Okay.
And then I get to do that again.
Okay.
2 hit is 27.
That is just barely a hit.
I bet. Damage
I'm kidding.
once again is 19.
Jesus. What the? Oh, because you're
Nice.
raging, right? Okay, wait. Let me see. 1. And same damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Damage is 19. Yes. And she's like, huh!
Okay.
Yeah. Torga's like, fuck around and find out.
Yeah, that's what Torga's like. Torga's like, fuck these things. She's mad.
Nice. Okay. So you went for the one behind you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this one is now history.
Bye-bye.
Let's go.
And the one that you went to, it was in the front of you over here, like this one here?
Yeah.
Okay. It is severely damaged. Not dead, but severely damaged. And then Grist, you're up next, and then we're gonna go back up to floor 1 with Rhesh and then Gable.
Okay. I am going to cast Chill Touch on the one closest to me.
So basically over here.
Yes, that one.
Okay.
That's some bitch. All right. And that would be 24 to hit.
That is a hit.
And that would be 8 necrotic damage.
Okay, let me just check the. Okay, you're good. 8. Okay.
Okay, and then with my second action, I'm going to take a slash at him with my short sword.
Okay.
That's a nat
Same one?
20.
Yes.
Same one.
Yes.
So what do you want to do? Like a just double damage?
Yeah, let's do double damage.
Okay.
So that's 5. D6 plus 1. So it'd be 4 damage, piercing, or sorry, piercing damage, and then 2. Well, I roll a 3 for 3 lightning damage from Bob.
Okay, so in total
Infused
you've got
strike. So 4 piercing damage, 3 lightning damage.
so the lightning damage is not valid. Oh, that's resistance. Okay, so we've got 3. It was say 2. So
Okay. 6 damage then total.
6 damage. Okay. So we've got 6. Okay.
Charles, as my reaction to that, I'd like to use a psionic field on that one and reduce that damage by 6.
Ah.
Oh, this son of a bitch.
So
Rash, as my Rash, I would just like to call you an asshole right now. That's all I can say.
so 2 damage in total then. Let
You're
me
an
see here.
arsehole, Rash.
Well, that's just terrible.
It's terrible.
Okay, so 116. Okay. So
And-
this one over here, which was very close to death, thanks to Rhesh, is quite okay. In fact,
That's bullshit.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Bob
Yeah.
has seen this. Bob is
Okay.
upset, and with my bonus action, I send him to bite that dretch.
ooh,
Yes. Rip its throat out, Bob.
15, 20, 24 to
okay.
hit.
So, Rhesh, is that a hit?
Yeah, it's a hit. Now, if he is he moving over there to bite him?
Yes.
Does that mean
Flying
those,
up?
those 3 that are around him all get opportunity attacks on him?
Oh, let's see.
Since he's going out of their range?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, it's more than 3. It would be
Yeah, there's like 4 of them.
it
That
would
he
be
would,
4. Yeah.
yeah.
Or
Well, he I guess he could be in. He could still be in range of the one that's like right below that top one. So, but it'd be those bottom 3 that would all take a swipe at him.
As he exits over here, so the ones
Yeah.
like down over here.
Yeah, those three would all take a swipe
Not
at him.
the ideal.
So that's 7 piercing damage.
My minion's here to watch.
Oh!
Aw,
Oh,
my
it's so cool.
baby.
Good luck.
Ah, your daddy's
Hi,
evil.
baby.
Your daddy's an asshole.
That's funny as hell, for real. Notice he took the earbud back like that.
You don't need to hear that. He still likes me.
You're a good daddy.
Those are all
You're
bad people. All bad.
fucking us up in D&D, for real. Good
Yeah, I won't let
daddy.
them hurt you. I won't let them hurt you.
Oh, you're a sweet baby.
He
You're
gets
so
sleep, but he
cute.
likes to stay up at night.
I bet he
That's
does.
so
He
awesome.
don't go to bed. He don't go to bed, right? No. Well, that'll hopefully end soon enough. Are you keeping your parents up? They want to
Oh, yeah.
go to bed, baby. I know. I had one like you two.
Oh,
Hi. Why don't you go to sleep, sweet one? Go to bed.
He said he won't hear that. No.
No, he doesn't. I had one too. I did. Oh my god! It seems to last forever, but it doesn't. But it
He'll stay up for another couple
feels
hours.
like forever.
Yeah.
All right, give me a
Oh,
second here.
it-
I gotta.
Oh, I get it. I feel you, man. Been there.
He went off camera to curse me. That's okay.
We
He
had
will
one
eventually
kid.
sleep all night. He will.
Mm.
We had one kid
I
that slept all
know.
the
What you talking
time, and one kid
What
that
you
never
talking
slept.
Oh my god, that's what happens, man. Like, either you get one or you get the other. There's no in between, man. And I know sleep deprivation is the hardest thing to go through as a parent. Woo!
Oh yeah.
It just makes you feel crazy. Oh, and I can hear him. He's tired. And the thing is, they're tired. They just don't. I bet you want to go to bed. I bet you do. But I bet you're like, nah, I got too much to look at.
Oh, so he woke up really early this morning, and then ended up
Yeah.
taking a morning nap, and then we know we're screwed when he takes a late afternoon nap. That means he's going to
Oh,
want to stay
no.
up all night.
Oh no,
Yeah.
if you take too long of an afternoon nap, you're up, man. You're just up, bro. And it's like, holy crap, it sucks, but you're just up, man.
I don't know. I had one kid that she would take literally 3 or 4 naps a day and sleep all night. Like it didn't matter. She'd wake up from the nap, eat, and go
That
back
was
to
our
bed.
oldest.
She was happy too.
Now, Easton would sleep and then go to bed by 7 p.m. for a long time. Like, it was like a phase, but he did. But I get it, man. It's rough. But you're so sweet and cute. I know. But mommy and daddy need to go to bed, baby.
No.
Do you finally go to sleep about midnight?
Yeah, I mean, if we let him, that's his normal schedule.
Like go to
Nope,
bed about
bad.
midnight?
Yeah, he likes to be. I mean, I'm the same. I mean, he's got my schedule. I'd rather be up late.
He's a
at
night
than-
owl.
Yeah.
He's a night owl. Like,
Yeah.
right? Easton, to this day, my son, he's a night owl. Like me. That's just what happens, man. And, and he may stay that way. Oh,
I mean, yeah, we try to get him on our schedule, but he's automatically just slips back to where he wants to be.
And he's telling you, dude, I'm going to do what I do. Oh, baby.
That ain't
I
gonna
get
work.
you, man.
This feels natural.
I get you, sweet boy. I do.
All
But
right,
it's like
so
parents
we've
work and we're exhausted.
so the so that's going to be a Yeah, we've
While
got.
you were gone, we all took a long rest.
Yeah, we did.
Thank God, I really needed one.
No.
Oh,
Uh-oh, did I get you when you were low on spell slots? My bad.
low on spell slots, low on life.
So
Everything.
the Dretches took an advantage attack on Bob, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
poor
No,
Bob.
Bob.
As he was
No.
leaving the area. So do the three of them get a an attack roll? What's the deal on that?
Yeah,
one?
they all just they all take. I mean, they all just do the their either their bite or their claw attack that they have. So
Okay.
I would probably say just their claw attack. Do you
Okay.
want me to swing for the dretches, or you want to do it?
Go for that, please. Yep, that,
All right,
that makes
so
sense.
there's-
It's,
There's 3 of them that he's gonna. Let's see. So that's a
yep,
+2 to hit.
+2 to hit. Yeah.
All right.
What's
All right,
Bob's hit
so-
points?
First one,
18.
18. Thank you.
First one's a 15 to hit.
Miss.
Ooh.
Second one is a 18 to hit.
18 armor class.
So that hits.
Just a hit.
That's 4 slashing damage on that
Okay.
one. And the last one is a 7 to hit.
Miss.
Bob took slashing damage.
I'll take slash.
Oh,
So sad.
Oh, your
I
fault.
think-
Bob.
I think we can all look at this and go, if you didn't burn us all, we wouldn't be here.
True.
I healed you.
Or your need for a hand.
That's accurate.
All right,
I
so let's
healed.
you just remove Bob from the lower level, and let's move over here, and let's put Bob back on the playing field.
Yay, Bob!
Hey, well.
Right there. All right. So, Gresh, you are
Is that a Resh?
Well,
this
the
is
Resh.
this is why I kill people. This is why I kill people.
the disrespect is unknown. Gibble.
A hand
Let's start with you.
held a higher stature than I did. So
Gibble, you are down there just sort of counting your money, struggling to count your money. And it's quite quiet. So you're actually able to concentrate to count your money. And you're quite proud of yourself. So you're actually able to make it quite a distance through your counting.
I've made it to 9
process.
now.
Okay,
New-
so nine.
New high
Okay.
score. New high score.
So you're basically sitting like what, like crisscross applesauce sort of thing, and just sort of counting your gold pieces, right?
Yeah, something like that. His great axe is just laid out beside him there, and he's just looking through the bag still and counting them out. And every now and then he pulls out that gem and is like, "Oh, shiny," and then puts it back down. That's half the reason why he's struggling to count as well, is he keeps on getting distracted by the other shiny stuff.
Okay. So, Rhesh, you see Gibble doing his counting thing, and as you're sort of noticing that, you're seeing Bob coming up the opening of the collapsed floor.
yeah, is he within range of? Is he within melee range?
Oh yeah, he's good 7 feet away.
All right, I'm gonna swing at him with my greatsword.
Resh guts to die. You trying to hurt Bob.
That's a 18 to hit again.
That's it.
And then
Wait.
16 slashing damage.
Oh.
Oh.
And Bob.
He's hurt.
Well,
Well hurt.
according to my stats, he's more than hurt.
He has 50 hit points.
Oh, 50.
Bob has 50 hit points?
50 hit points, yeah.
All right.
I thought you said he had
5-0?
two before.
No, I thought you said armor class before. He has 18
Oh. Shit.
armor
Oh,
class.
yeah.
He has
Okay.
50 hit
So,
points.
Oh.
Oh shit,
Okay.
He's
Grog
down
would
to
be
30.
dead.
okay.
He don't
give me a
have.
second here.
All right.
Give me
So
a second here. Wait. Here, so we got.
He's down to 30 right now.
He's 50.
Bob has just about as many hit points as I do. I only have 52.
Yeah, like I wish Grog
That
had
must
more.
be
I
your
doubt it, but
grandmother's kinky side showing.
fuck you, Rash. Fuck you.
all right. So I'm
Fuck
gonna.
Rash. Torga,
What
I'm
was that
gonna-
last attack, Resh? What was that last
So-
damage?
Well, so I did. So I'm gonna send the farm at him. So it's 16. It was 16 slashing damage, and then I'm going to use my other slot and do an Eldritch Smite on him, and a Psionic Strike on him. So it's going to be 6, 11,
and go fuck him up, smite him. That's what he's cast. Yeah.
17, 18. So 18 more damage. So 24 damage total on that swing.
What the fuck?
And then I'm gonna take my second swing at him.
Dear Lord.
Torga's never trusting a dragonborn again.
Captain Axer, go fuck
Which is
yourself.
a 24 to hit.
Except you, Datari. But fuck this asshole.
That's a hit.
And another 12 slashing damage.
Bob is no more.
Ah! You killed Bob, you bastard!
I just added him to the grid. And now
Thanks for
Bob,
making that
I just
icon,
made the
Charles.
token. I just made the token.
You
So-
bastard!
It's
You
okay.
killed Kenny.
Don't
Anyway, you killed Bob, you bastard.
Wow.
And that's yeah, I'll stay put there.
you're done
I
with your
bet you
damage?
will.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's shift back to, well, because
Would
Give
Bob
over
have let
here.
out like a noise or anything though upon him? Like,
not really, because the fact that you're there just sort of like, counting your money and starting over, there's nothing that really would alert you to.
Except for just for fun, Charles, I'll go run 30 feet towards Gibble.
Poor Bob. Oh no.
Don't you heard Gibby? I'll climb out of this hole and fuck you up.
Gibble's still oblivious, isn't he?
Yes,
Yeah, he sure is.
Oh, shit.
But are we
All right.
aware? So we're aware that Rash is now a big arsehole, and that he's a damn.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
could be,
and not only that, you
endangered
are aware
Gibble.
that at your, well, especially Grist is aware that Bob has just been basically eliminated from his position.
God,
So
fuck Rash, fuck you.
Ugh.
Okay, all right.
Can I ask?
so
Oh, wait. It's not our turn, is it?
well.
Did
let-
we all
it's gonna
go
start
through
now.
our
It will
turns
be
down
soon.
here?
It will be
Yeah,
okay.
so it's going to be Datari, then Eerie, then Torga, then Grist.
Okay.
Can
Did
we yell to
did the
Gibble?
Dretches
Can
get
we
their turn?
scream at it later?
What's that?
Did the Dretches get their turn?
Oh
No,
shit!
they have
No,
not
I'm
yet.
sorry. No, they have not yet. That's kind of
Jeez.
important.
No, they don't. They don't get a
I mean,
turn.
yeah,
Fuck
we-
them.
they missed
don't-
every
they don't get
shot.
one.
It was insane.
Fuck those Greshas. They don't get one. Oh, I guess they
We are
do.
going to do a group attack.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
No, fuck.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Okay. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
it hits me.
Hits me.
Yeah, so 17 to hit.
All of us?
Eerie,
Yeah.
Jatari, Torga, and Grist. 17. Is that a hit?
Yep. Hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That is going to be bite first is going to be
Nah. Still just a flesh wound for Torga.
6. So their
It's a
first
flesh
attack
wound.
their first attack is a bite, which is a 5 damage to each of you.
Uh-huh.
Eerie's
Okay.
raging, so it's half that.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. So the initial one was half. So wait a minute. So 17 and then now we're doing 5?
17 was the hit.
Yeah, 17
Yeah.
is a hit. So,
Oh, sorry. Oops. So 5 is the damage.
Yeah.
and so half of that would be 3.
Mhm.
And their second attack is going to be claws. They've got multi-attack, by the way. Let's do the hit. And that is 16.
That's
To
it.
hit?
Yes.
Okay. It hits me.
So wait a minute. So we're doing the other one and the other one, right?
Yeah, they have multi-attacks, so they have like a bite and a claw.
Okay, so 3 was the first one, and what is this one?
Well,
16 hit.
16 to hit. Does it hit you
16 to
first?
hit. And now he has to
Okay,
roll
we
for
have
the
one.
damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't get hit for this one. Nope. 17.
Okay.
I'm good.
So for the damage, it is 2d4. Ugh. That's 2 damage. That is my damn it fucking missing 1d4 from my DM thing. So 2 damage. 2 damage from the second attack.
Okay.
So 1.
Okay. All right. I only took damage for the first one because it was what 17 for
Yes. Okay.
I'm good for the first. Oh, the second one I'm good. Nope.
So
Yeah. 'Tis but the flesh wound.
okay. All right. You're back there. Okay. All right. We've got. All right. So we've got one down in the dredges that was taken down, and one of them is damaged, but there are still 6 who are full strength.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me zoom in here a little bit. The one that is damaged is right over here. This one here.
All right.
That's one that's damaged. The rest of them are not. And what we'll do is one turn through this, and then we'll jump back up to Rhesh and to Gibble. So we're going to go through each of the characters here, and then you guys will be next.
All right.
So first we have Datari.
All right. Where is the rope that Grist had? He tied the rope to the column.
Pillar.
Where
It would
is it
be-
in relation to us?
It would be actually very near to where Grist is, right here. So maybe 5 feet, 2 feet, maybe 3 or 4 feet away from you.
Okay. I have a plan, you guys, but we're going to need Erie over here. But I think if we can all put one hand on the rope, okay, I can cast darkness. And these guys won't be able to see us, but you guys won't be able to see anything either. But if I cast darkness, it will give us a chance to all climb up the rope.
How would that work then?
Well, I would cast darkness. It has a range of a 15-foot radius, like a big circle. So you know how we couldn't see it? We couldn't see anything upstairs.
Yeah.
It will be exactly that, and they won't be able to see us. We won't be able to see anything either, but it will give us time to climb up the rope so that we can go help Gibble.
Do we need time to? Do we have to get to the rope first before you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Because we won't be able to
That's
see.
why I couldn't cast it now, but I would need Erie to come back over.
If you cast darkness, does that cancel out my dark vision?
Yes.
Dark vision, you won't be able to see it, just like upstairs.
Okay. So we have to be able to get to the rope.
Well, that's why I wouldn't cast it yet. But if you guys could come move next to me and Grist.
Okay,
put your
so
hand
next
on the
move,
rope.
we need to do that. Okay, so next move. So how far are we all away from that rope where we are now, where I am you and all
You
that?
realize each turn is 6 seconds, and you can't talk all that in 6 seconds. You cheating asses!
Well, we're all cheating,
That is
damn it.
the longest 6-second conversation I've ever heard in my life.
I didn't know we only had 6 seconds. We're homebrew.
What the fuck?
How you gonna plot in the middle of a battle?
Seconds? What can you say in 6 seconds?
Exactly.
Fuck.
You're in the middle of a fight. You
Nothing.
can't plot in the middle of a fight.
Why can't we?
Just die.
Oops. Okay.
Right,
We didn't plot.
Right.
You all are plotting this as Gibble's getting the shit beat out of him upstairs.
Yeah, no.
Well, not yet, but very soon, yes.
Well, you know,
Right,
by
I'm
the time
gonna leave
the
you.
combat counter catches up, you know, Gibble would already be dead by the time, you know, they're done with the conversation.
Well, we
Is
can
there
honestly
any-
say okay, DM, we're asking you these questions. How does this? That's how we work around this. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Brian has a good point. Is that you're trying
get
to concoct this on the fly? Rally around the rope would be something you would scream and assume that the rest of you would. The rope that is dangling down from the first floor, but this is not something that we can dwell upon. It has to be an action that you all take, and you make it perhaps up to the first floor as your full attack. So, given the fact that the antagonist who spawned these 8 demons. Complaining that they're conspiring against his little demons is somewhat suspect. let's take that with a grain of salt.
Flag on the play.
Let's put a flag on the field. Flag on the field. We're fucking it up. Flag on the field. Okay.
I would say that if you're trying to explain a screaming a directive to the rest of your players, hey, look, this is what we should do, get the hell out of here because we're surrounded, I'll give some leniency to that. But it would be a limited attack where you guys perhaps are rallied on one point where the rope is there. There's not going to be much more to it than that, but it's you got one sort of turn on it, and it's not going to be extremely effective, but you certainly are on the motions to perhaps get yourself up onto the first floor. But it's not going to be smooth that you guys are out of danger.
And are we even aware that Gibble is in danger on the first
No.
floor? Are we
No.
aware? No,
So-
we're not, right? Okay.
No.
Well, I'm
because-
assuming that because, freaking fresh through all these monsters down here. So
Yeah.
So okay, so let's look at that. So Rhesh has now spawned these creatures. You
Yeah.
sense something going on, and perhaps Datari and maybe Torga are like, oh shit, Gibble's up there just counting his gold over and over and over again. Is that your driving force? Because
that's my driving force.
okay, so that's fine. So if you want to make that your force, like your driving force to get back up there, versus trying to get yourself out of this extremely unbalanced battle with these dretches, that's a whole other thing too.
Yeah, it's a thing. Like, do we leave everybody down here to do this, or do we go up and help Gibble, who's one-on-one?
Maybe you should take 6 seconds and think about it, which ended 5 minutes ago.
Maybe, hey, maybe you should suck my arse. How about that? Maybe you should do that.
Okay.
Maybe you should do that. What's on
Get my name right.
that?
Say my name.
Say my name.
Francis.
Arse rash. You're an arse rash.
You're
Arse
goddamn
rash?
right.
That's what you're
Have you seen Francis?
All right, so that was my turn to tell everybody. That was my action.
I'm gonna stay down here and fight.
Okay.
So you're not going to go to the rope because I'm going to cast darkness
I still
on my
think
next turn.
I still
You won't
think
be able
I'm
to
good
see
down here.
anything.
Well, what the fuck good am I gonna be up there either? Except, well, would I know this in 6 minutes?
So that
I
was
just
the end of,
took my turn to tell you.
that was the end of Datari's turn, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
fuck it.
Her dissertation
take
on
me
darkness.
Yeah.
Take
So
me to church. The rope. Take me to the rope. There we go.
Flag on the
Okay.
play. Suspension of belief.
All right, so we've got Gris,
Take
we've
me to
got
the rope.
Utari, and we've got Torgo. Eerie, what are you doing?
Well, considering Datari has given me this long spiel of magical nonsense
All about
that
the
I'm not even sure she could pull off, Erie's still going to run for the rope and climb up it.
Okay.
Yeah, you should huddle up in a tighter group for him. I appreciate you.
I bet we should. I bet
Get
we
real
should,
close
Brad.
to
Fine.
each other.
I'm fine. I'm right under
bet
the
we
rope. You guys figure it out.
I bet we should blister rash. We will. We will.
Now, how far
How's
does
that
Erie
for
make
tightness?
it up? Because Erie was, 15 feet from the rope and his movement speed is 35.
Yeah. Probably matters.
Let me undo
like
that and let me see here.
Yeah. Like me, mine is
So 10 feet-ish
35
to get
feet
to the
too.
rope.
Yeah. So yeah, mine's 35 feet too.
And it's 10 feet difference from the bottom floor to the top floor.
So
Okay, so
when
that's
climbing
20.
a rope, unless you have some sort of feature or something, it's difficult terrain.
I have a ring of free movement, so I don't have any difficult terrain.
So difficulty is what, half your movement speed?
Yeah.
If I had it.
No, what
I'm
I'm
a
saying is that
mountain-
with,
For the general rule, yes.
For
it is
general,
half.
yeah.
Well, for most people, since the general movement speed people have is 30 feet, they'd climb up 15 feet.
okay.
Assuming all they spent their movement on was the climbing.
I'm a mountain dwarf, so I'm supposed to be able to not have a problem with terrain that's difficult because I'm a mountain dwarf.
So Erie's 10 feet from the rope, and it's 10 feet up, so that leaves 15 feet of movement at the top, right?
Well, you're half because it's rough terrain.
I have a ring of free movement. I don't have any rough terrain.
Oh, all right. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, much
So-
like me.
So, Gris, what do you have? Nothing? Or you're just like, you're right there. You're by the rope, and so is Tatari.
Yeah. Let's go up.
So you guys go up?
Not to be that guy, but as they're going
Yeah,
up,
no.
as they're going up the rope, they're also going out of their range, so they would also get. She never actually casted
That's
darkness,
true.
so they would see.
I
them
didn't cast
leaving.
it yet.
Well,
Yeah.
technically, if we're playing that guy, I'm the first one that ran up because I was the next one in. So I get the opportunity. They give the opportunity to attack to me going up the rope.
Right. I
I'm
mean,
still not
each
at the
one
end of
only
my
have
movement
one.
speed.
Yeah. But I mean, they would swipe at them as
Right.
they're going up.
So-
for sure. For
So
sure.
if we're doing this, they get their opportunity attack against me going up because
Right.
I'm the one moving up on my turn.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, not only do we get to swipe at everybody.
Okay, so
Amen.
we'll look at the mob attack rules.
Mhm.
Nice.
Okay. So we are going to go with, we have 8. Okay. 8.
There's
All right,
7.
what's your-
We killed one of them.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Yeah, well, just
I don't
same
want
grouping,
anymore,
but-
damn it.
Same grouping,
Oh,
but
damn,
yes,
we
thank
did.
you.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. So we got 19
That hits.
and 11. Wait, 11 plus 15. So 19 and 15.
Hit.
19 to hit
Yeah,
and
hits
15 to
me.
hit.
Yep.
Okay, both of them hit.
Okay. That is going to be, proportionally speaking, is going to be. It's going to be a bite. 6 times. It's 4 times 3 for each of them. That's going to be 7 bite damage,
Okay.
and then the
And
claw
that's-
is going to be 2d4 with 3. 2d4, it's 3, and 1 is 4 times 2. That's 8 damage total from claws. So
Okay,
as
I do
you're pulling up,
-4 for both because I'm half.
okay. So as you're running up to the rope, you see the group of these dretches are like clawing and grabbing at you. You managed to take that damage, well, plus your adjustment there, as you're going up the rope.
So I make it to the top of the rope and I still have 15 feet of movement. And I have a question for the DM.
Okay.
At the end of my movement, do I still get an action or is my action moving up the rope?
I would say your action is moving up the rope because you're focusing on that.
Okay, then I'm going to expel all my action, all my movement speed to get as far away from the rope as possible. And that should put me within 30 feet, if I remember correctly, of Rhesh, correct?
So let me get. Well, the actual
we're that
falling
one.
of the
Yep.
floors right here is right here. So let's add you back onto this playing field. You're somewhere about there.
Okay. How far away am I from Rhesh?
You are 25 feet.
Okay, Erie's going to use a bonus ability to telekinetically pull Rhesh towards him.
Damn. What's that? Can you explain that one? That
Yep.
sounds fucking cool.
So Eerie has a telekinetic shove ability. As a bonus action, you can telekinetically shove one creature you can see within 30 feet of yourself. When you do so, the target must succeed on a strength saving throw and can be moved either 5 feet towards you or 5 feet away from you.
Damn.
So you're going to.
And so he's
Damn.
got to succeed on a strength saving throw of 14 or better.
And pull him back 5 feet?
Yep, I'm pulling him towards me.
Okay, so Rhesh, you want to roll that?
Hold on. Let me see if I got something for that. Give me 1 sec. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I bet he's got something. Our soul probably got something.
No, I don't have anything for that. So strength saving throw?
Yep,
Okay.
that's 14 or better.
$19.
Damn.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I got a
happens.
+8 for strength, so I'm in pretty good shape there.
Jesus.
Yeah. Fuck's sake. For fucking fuckity.
But it
fuck's sake,
tickled.
Yeah.
He's
I
like,
felt
why is my hair moving?
It tickled. All right, so we're going to go back to the lower level where we've got
Another
Eerie's in two
Eerie.
pieces at once.
2 Eries is a very scary thought.
Yeah, that is very scary. Actually, you know what? Let's before we do that, let's give Rhesh a time to, as he was approaching Gibble. So, Rhesh, what was your intention as you're moving towards Gibble?
To chop his head off.
Yeah, to fuck him up. So no.
But
Okay.
I felt the attempt of a pull on me
Yes.
from behind. So I'm going to turn back towards Eerie and Eldritch Blast his ass.
I'll wait to go pee.
That might just make you go pee.
And shit and everything else. Okay.
Hey, and then I can catapult it.
First one's a 14.
Ah,
14 armor class, so that hits.
It does hit.
Yeah, I've got 14 armor class.
Jesus, man, what are you wearing? All right.
Leather.
Yeah, that makes sense. And that's 8 force damage.
Okay. And that's
And then
half
I'm going
damage
to
'cause
shoot
I have
the second
resistance.
Eldritch Blast at him as well.
Wait.
you got half damage there, Ear, because of your raging.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's 18 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And 7 more damage before your
Is that-
reduction.
Okay, so 4 again. Okay.
And let's see, I am Charles, can you move me 30? Oh, no, not that way. Can you move me 30 feet to the actually, you know what? Let's get some wings.
Oh,
I'm going
no.
to
Yeah.
You
I'm
asshole.
going to sprout my magical wings, and I'm going to
course
go
you
30
will.
feet. Let's go 20 feet up in the air
You.
above them.
Okay, so you'd be at the very, very top of the
Yeah,
A-frame
15
of.
feet, 15, 20 feet, whatever works up there.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
And I'll end my turn in the air.
So yeah, you're 25 feet in the air at this point.
Okay.
You're generous.
Okay, so let's go back to our beloved family downstairs in the assembly hall. So with let's see, with Erie gone, let's start up at the top of the round because the Dretches did attack last attack. So Datari, it is your attack.
Oh, I thought it was Griston Torga. Because I went before Erie to
Oh,
talk
so you
about
left
the
up.
darkness thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So Torga, Torga, you're up, and then Grist, you're up. So
Well,
Grist,
Torga
Erie's
actually
out of
wants.
here. Okay, go
Torga
ahead.
actually wants to go back up because she recognizes that there's a bigger threat, so she wants to do her jump thing again.
Okay, so you are. Let's see here.
So she can do 14 feet.
Yeah, you should be fine because it's right here. Yeah, you got like 5 feet.
She wants
the
to go
rope.
back up. Yeah, she wants to go back up with Gibble. So she's 14 feet. So that's what she wants to use. Her.
Okay. And so, as you said before, Rhesh, is that the Dretch, they have like a reaction to the.
I would like to say everything only gets one reaction, so they would have used, unless if it's a different one taking the attack, their reaction for the turn would have already been used.
Yeah, unless because they I don't know if you did it for all of them, but when Erie climbed, if you're doing all of them, that was for that round. They already used the reaction, unless that was
I did.
unless it was just a group of them. But if it was all of them, then they already used the reaction for the round.
I used their group attack because it was more than 5. Yeah, so I'm just trying to make that simpler.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then no.
All right. So okay, cool. So Torga, you make it up to the top. So let's take you off of that, and let's move you.
And it says it's not an action, so I might get an attack, I think. But it depends on where am I. Or I can at least go somewhere close to something.
Well, you're gonna come out right at the exit right there.
Yeah. So
And so
I'm
at this
gonna
point,
stay
you
with-
are.
Yeah, where am I? Yeah, right there.
You're about 30 feet away from Rhesh.
But Erie is next to me, right?
And I'd be looking right down on her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Resh is up in the air, right?
Yeah, and
Yep.
he's 20. So that's true. Yeah. So when you come up, you probably don't even realize that he's flying up there. So you're seeing Erie in front of you, and you're looking linear, and all you see is even, to a certain degree, just, Gibble all the way down here. So let's say
Still counting. Don't forget.
still counting. Yeah, he's still working.
I know. I choose to stay, so I'm good.
Okay. So let's go back over here. Let's bring you guys over here. And we got Grist, who's up next.
Okay. I'd like to climb the rope since I'm right underneath it.
Okay.
So I'd use one of my actions. I'd like to climb up the rope.
Okay.
Once I get to the top of the rope, I would like to cast a first level spell, in which I say, "Reese, see a sword," and Bob reappears next
Oh!
to Resh.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
I didn't know you could do that.
Because
Dude,
when
I
it
love it.
comes to Bob, I can magically summon him. He disappears when he goes to 0, or I tell him to leave. I can't bring him back unless I have a long rest, or I use a first level spell or higher.
Yes.
With my bonus action, I give him a quick nod because he's gonna bite Resh right in the ass.
Yes, I hope he does. I hope he fucking does. Bite his ass right in the ass.
So we've got about 20, 25 feet of distance to cover to get from.
He can spawn anywhere within 30 feet of me, so he's gonna spawn right next to Resh.
Okay, so you climb the rope.
Mm-hmm.
You pop up on the first floor.
Yep.
And you're saying that you're going to scan where the hell Resh is?
I can't see him immediately.
It wouldn't be your first natural thing. You'd look linear, I would say. Like you get up to the first floor, you'd probably look like linear wise as opposed to up.
Well, I'm gonna have Bob then appear next to me.
Okay.
He does have a movement speed of 60 or no, 30 feet. 30 feet. 30 feet.
It's Super Bob.
Yes, 30 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
So Bob knows where Resh is.
Yes, he does. Please.
Son of a bitch.
You lying piece of shite. You
So
bitch.
it would be about 30 feet. What's his movement speed?
30. Pretty sure.
Okay, so let's put Bob right here, but 10 feet below Resh. Because
10 feet below him?
Yeah, because Resh is like up basically in the rafters.
Okay. Yeah, I have to be within 5 feet to bite him.
Okay.
Okay, so
So-
Bob lets out a little electric burp in his direction.
Love it. Love it. Okay. All right. So we are at the top of the round. Let's go back down to our cellar dwellers over here, of which there's just Datari
Basement
and
children.
7 of her closest friends.
Yeah, fuck all those friends. Yeah.
So you have initiative, and you are alone down there. What would you like to do?
All right.
Now, I will say
yeah.
that now we are at the top of the round from your perspective. So the group of Dretches will have a group action or reaction to the fact of what you're going to do. So just to let you know that.
Gross.
Understood. I would like to call upon something that you said months ago, where because we're homebrew, you made it a rule that if we were to use a potion of healing, that would not be considered our action.
It'd be a bonus action, I believe. Right?
So
Okay.
okay, can I do that and then cast?
Absolutely.
All right. I'm going to drink my only potion of healing that I have been saving for some time now. Because
Okay.
I'm in rough shape. Okay, that is 1 and 2 is 3. All right, so I get 5 hit points. Okay, I get 5 hit points back. Or 5 healing points. Alright. And now I am going to cast Darkness.
Okay. Can you describe that spell?
Absolutely. It is part of my infernal legacy. And magical darkness spreads from a point that I choose within range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration of 10 minutes. The darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision cannot see through this darkness, and non-magical light cannot illuminate it. If the point I choose... it's just talking about different objects. I wanted to cast it on an object. All right, so they won't be able to see anything once I cast it.
Okay.
And I cast it. The darkness just envelops me. I am the center of that sphere.
So that you have one attack, right, for this round?
That was my action.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my action.
So what one of them is going to do, the one closest to you, which would be the one right over here. He is going to do a fetid cloud.
What's that?
A 10-foot radius. A 10-foot
Did he just fart on me? You son of a bitch!
Dead fart demons.
A 10-foot radius of disgusting green gas extends out from the trash.
You scared the shit out of him.
The gas spreads around corners, and its area is lightly obscured. It lasts for 1 minute or until a strong wind disperses it. And don't forget,
on your
Erie's upstairs, so there's no strong wind anywhere near you. Any creature that starts its turn in this area must succeed on a DC 11 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned until the start of its next turn. All right. So can you please roll a Constitution saving throw, hopefully with an 11 or above?
Betcha. Okay, where's my Constitution? All right. That is 14 plus 4 is 18. I win!
All right.
Yeah!
You're fine.
It's not on your tongue.
So you avoid the stench.
I would never tell Erie and Gibble how bad they smell ever again.
You might want to keep your mouth shut.
Oh.
It's gonna get tongue.
All right. So darkness. Okay, can you read that again, please? Darkness?
Impersonating me. Sorry. I'm finding it. All right. Magical darkness spreads from a point that I choose within range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere for the duration of 10 minutes. The darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision cannot see through this darkness. And non-magical light cannot illuminate it.
Okay, so that was your action, and their reaction to that was their fetid cloud, which didn't
fart
on me. Yeah, okay, fart. Fine, left. That works.
Well, they could still attack, but it'd just be a disadvantage.
They wouldn't be able to see me though. They would kind of be like.
Yeah, it'd be a disadvantage. They'd just be swinging wild. You know.
So I will do a group attack.
True.
It's going to be...
Which would be terrifying to be in the darkness with 7 of these things around you.
I know.
And a fart cloud.
And a fart cloud.
I'm trying to make it up to my friends.
Don't gasp.
Oh, God.
It's my tag!
Okay, so the first attack is going to be a 10.
To hit?
Yes. That's for the bite.
It does not hit.
Oh, and a 14 for the claw.
That does hit.
Okay, so that's going to be times 2 for 8 people. That's going to be... The claws is going to be 2d4 times 2. So that's 4. Oof, 8. 16 damage.
Okay. Got it. All
So
right.
as they launched that fetid cloud and you avoided it for the most part, you held your nose and in your mouth and like, oh. The group of them attacked and you did take 16 damage of claws
Okay.
from this grouping of dretches.
All right.
All right, so
All
what we're
right.
going to do is we're going to shift back over.
Does she need to make a concentration saving throw for the darkness since she took damage?
For the spell?
I beat it.
Since she's concentrating on darkness since she took damage, she need to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain her concentration on darkness.
Because she was casting it, right? So it's a duration time?
Yes, I mean she's thinking about it and she got it, so she would need to make a whichever number is higher. So a DC 10 Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration.
Like another one in addition to the one I already did?
Yes.
Yeah, that was for the cloud. This is for
All right.
Getting
To maintain
swiped
your
at.
darkness.
All right. Impersonating me. Okay. That's 17.
Yeah, you're good.
You're good.
Okay.
All right, let's go back up
All
to let's go to the top deck here. So we've got. All right, so let's take a look here. We've got Rhesh, we've got Bob. I'm going to ask you all to roll for initiative at this point because we haven't had a setting here yet done. So, oops, wrong kid.
7. Okay. 8.
All right,
So all of us.
Yes. So we're gonna have. We've got Torga. We've got Grist. We've got Rhesh. We got Bob. And we've got Erie. All right. So Torga, what's your initiative?
20. Not it's dirty 20.
Dirty. Okay. Grist.
8.
Okay. Resh.
It's been nice knowing you guys. I got a 4.
Rash, here you
actually,
go, right here.
For Bob, Grist, do we roll a separate?
No, he shares my initiative.
Okay, so what's your initiative then?
8.
8. Okay, so you got 8. All right, and then Erie.
Fuck me, a 3.
Oh, fuck you.
3.
Yeah.
Got
Fuck
you.
you.
Well,
I
no.
guess I'm leading this bullshit. I guess I am, right? Yeah.
Did Gibble
Alright.
go?
And Gibble, yeah, what's yours?
Dirty 20.
Ah!
Whoa! Yeah!
All right, so we're gonna go for Torga first, and then Gibble with their dirty 20s.
Okay.
All right, so let's get everyone here on the playing field
Okay.
so we can all see. All right, what time is it? 11:40. Okay, so all right. Torga, you
Yes.
are right at basically the top side of the exits. So you are Rhesh, who's about 30 plus, so basically 40 feet in the air.
Well, my movement speed is 35.
Okay, so before we get to that, so
Yes.
let's talk about who knows that Rhesh was the one who spawned these demons at the bottom. You guys just went through an entire church with traps and monsters that just sort of appeared. I would assume that at this point that it's Datari who sort of firsthand witnessed that Rhesh spawned these dretches. But the rest of you may not have realized where these things came from.
Yeah. I think I just want to help Gibble.
Erie got attacked by Rhesh already, so Erie didn't really give a shit.
And Bob was killed by Rhesh, which I would know about.
Okay.
Because they were
So
connected.
So
Okay.
I'm guessing would I understand secondhand by any of that, but I would still want to help Gibble. I still would want to get near Gibble.
Well, I guess that's a good question.
Yeah.
yeah.
Would I understand secondhand knowledge?
Well, I don't think so. Because you may have, if everyone's rushing up to the first floor, I would give it to you that you would want to get up there because Gibble's up there. And so you would assume to protect him. But once you get up there, I don't think your first inclination would be Rhesh, because I don't think you as a character would have associated any issues with him specifically.
I could see that. But would I
Now-
still want to go Gibble? Would I still want
Yeah,
to?
you could definitely sort of move towards Gibble to like.
Are you gonna help him
Blind-
count? He's just counting over there.
Well,
he's been
entire
counting.
time.
He's been counting for
Gibby!
2 hours.
Yeah,
here's the thing.
it got up to
Here's
9.
the thing. Torga is very
15 times.
protective over Gibble. Like she is. She views him as almost like an adopted kind of kid. So I can see me using both my turns for movement to get near him.
Okay, that's fine.
So
yeah,
I
I'm
think
just saying
like
that
yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at that. So you've got.
I'm 35 feet. I probably, if it in what you said, I haven't detected anything wrong, but I did still see but I still feel something. So I want to get near Gibble because I love him like an adopted kid. So I want to get
Okay.
near him to help.
That's fine.
Remember,
That's totally
if
fine.
if you're purely just trying to move somewhere, you can use the dash action to double your movement.
Yeah. So I think I think I'm well within to get near you based on any of that.
Whee!
So I'm with him, but so nothing yet, no attack yet. I
Okay.
just want to get with him because I sense something isn't right.
So you get right beside him with your dash, and
Yes.
Gibble, you're actually up next. So you're sitting there counting up to 9 for the 15th time, since everyone else has been doing stuff and battling and killing and being traitorous to the rest of the group. And suddenly you see Torga right beside you, looking very concerned, out of breath, somewhat damaged a little bit because the fall.
Yeah, Gibble will just look up and be like, "Oh, hi, Torga. Want to help me count?"
No, there's Gibbies. There's something else afoot. Look up.
Gibble
You're
will
up next, Chris, by the way.
directly. Gibble will look directly up, as that is what.
Of course you will. God, of course you will. Jesus Christ on a crutch.
What's up there?
The rafters.
Oh, Lord.
But as you're
Gibby,
looking upwards, you do see something flying up, but then you look straight up, and all you see is like the direct thing right above you, but you did see something. Why don't you roll a in intelligence?
An intelligence. Well, they're both bad.
Yes.
Oh, he's fucked. He's fucked. That.
0. Because I rolled a nat 1.
Wow.
Oh, he's
And that's a
fucked.
-1 I get.
Yeah, he's fucked.
So as as you look upwards, you actually get a crick in your neck, and you actually look down because ow, that didn't hurt. You take 1d4 minus 2. You take 1 damage on a pinched, strained muscle. In fact, as you're trying to look up, and you don't see Rhesh at all flying up in the rafters. And,
I don't say anything, Torga. Anyway, I think I got counted up to orange.
Oh, Torga. Oh,
All right, well, I guess.
all right, Grist, and then
All right, so I kind of know something's up because Rhesh took Bob out in one fell swoop. I had to bring him back. So I'd like to prepare an arrow as an action. It looks like I kind of put it close to me and slowly notch the arrow. And then
Okay.
raise up. I'm gonna call that an action. Readying that arrow. And then I'm going
Okay.
to take a shot at Rhesh.
are you layering something on this arrow, or are you just preparing a special arrow?
It looked like I might have put a little something on that arrow.
Okay. Just clarifying. All right.
Put a little heat on it.
A little extra spit. Got it. All right.
Poop.
Put some Gibble shit on there, you know? That's a very potent arrow right there.
25 to hit.
Is that a disadvantage since I got height on them? I got 30 feet height on them.
What's the range?
I got
on that,
150 feet range.
though? Well, there's
Yeah,
just
but I got
one.
height on
Yeah.
you.
I don't think.
Does that
Just-
height give you a disadvantage?
Well, I thought it was just based on the total amount of distance and not necessarily height. As far as what.
It's your call. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm
Yeah, I would say there's no disadvantage. Yeah, that's yeah, that's a hit. Well, sorry, I would say that's your roll. You're good to go with that one.
What was it? What was the?
That was
was it?
25 to hit.
20, yeah, that's it.
Okay. So we start with
We start with
8 piercing damage.
All right, I'm going to use my reaction to do the force field. Don't worry, I got a few of them left.
just such a jerk.
So do I get any damage in there?
I'm rolling now. Yeah, I only reduced 2 on that, so I still take
Okay.
6 piercing.
Okay. And then we've got 2 lightning.
Okay.
And
And
146 fire.
And then we find
Sorry.
out that I took some of the wyvern's poison that I have been carrying since we took that
Ooh.
wyvern down.
Damn.
That is going to be 5d6 damage.
Ooh. If you want to see where that came from, visit season 2, probably episode 10, 12, somewhere in there.
Yeah. And that's 14 poison damage. I will
Gotcha.
remove some wyvern poison.
Nice.
And
Nice
then
recall.
and then
Bob. Okay.
Bob, do your thing, buddy.
Ah.
I love Bob.
Shit on him. Shit on him.
I love. Yes, do it.
You fart in your mouth.
Do it, Bob. Do it.
I can assure you that
That's
farting in somebody's
24 to
mouth is not good.
Oh Christ! I can ask you, how are you assuring that? Because what the fuck?
Because one of
Somebody-
these demons just farted in my mouth.
Oh,
I'm
for
gonna shit
fuck's
all over these
sake.
walls.
Oh,
Shit on these walls. I'm gonna find your mouth.
I'm gonna shit on you. I'm gonna shit on this. I'm gonna fart on this. I'm gonna fuck.
So that was 24 to hit with Bob.
Yep.
Christ. Okay, yeah.
That would be 10 lightning damage.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Well, actually,
Bob.
it's 6 piercing damage and 4 lightning damage.
Thank you. Thank you, Bob. You sweet bastard.
And I'm all finished.
Okay. So with that being done, it's Rhesh, and then Eerie, you're up after Rhesh.
All right. So Grist and Eerie are both standing on or near the ground that is pretty unstable. Yeah,
Mm.
because there's a big hole there.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the ground right by them.
Erie moved 15 feet away from the hole. Because I used the remainder of my movement to scoot towards.
Yeah,
Where
he
was
should
before
be.
he flew up.
So it should just be Grist there.
Yeah. Grist. Yeah, he's right by the hole. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot the ground. I'm going to Eldritch Blast the ground right at Grist's feet to try to break that ground to send him down back to where he came from.
Okay.
Back in my hole.
Oh no!
Go
it's
to your hole.
very dark. in
No,
here.
Risk
That's your
belongs
goal.
with us. He belongs with us.
Okay.
That was a nat
so,
20 to hit the
Oh
ground.
no!
All right.
It's a good thing
So
the
would
ground
you like
doesn't move.
to do? Would you like to call that or do double damage?
Well, I mean, I'm just going to do 20. So that's 30 damage to the ground,
Oh jeez!
right where he's at.
Jeez.
That collapses the extra part where he's standing,
No.
and we will take.
No, it's dark down here.
Oh, it stinks down here. Sorry, what the hell?
Oh,
It wasn't me. It was a fart monster.
It smells like
It was you.
fucking arse
It's
down
dark and
here.
it smells like feet and burnt leathery bacon.
And
wasn't
also
me, it was
smells
a fart
like decayed
monster.
arsehole.
And
Oh, decayed arsehole. It smells it. It's
The tire strained a little bit on the way out.
oh, and it's dark down there. That's great. Did
Totally dark down here.
that also take out the pillar around which the rope was tied, or no?
No, the pillar is double supported, so it was a trap that was built around the pillar. So you've got double length on it. So it's not
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to
But
use my second Eldritch Blast to
You asshole.
hit the rope.
Oh.
wow.
But did the floor collapsing fall on any of the fart demons?
You know what? I could roll for that. I'll
Or
give you-
any humanoids that were in the area as well.
Doesn't matter.
Sorry, you need to shut the fuck up.
Damn it, Rush!
Probably.
I would
probably
like to
should have
cast
just let
shut
that
that
go.
fuck up.
Okay, let's do the falling floor here first. So we're gonna have
For fuck's sake, god damn it, motherfucker.
well
Die, you damn fart.
yeah. Grist was before the floor fell, so we're gonna have
Yeah, it's all
Datari
on you.
and Dretch
Would
one.
Grist
and two
also
here.
fall perhaps on Datari and cause damage?
Well, he's gonna take So Grist, you have to take
I'm up
one.
on the top floor, so I'm good.
Grist, you'll have to take 1d6 damage first of all. 1d6 damage for the fall.
That's 2 damage, I think.
And she's got darkness, so she can't like duck and cover or anything. She can't see it.
No, she's not, and she's not expecting it too. It just happens. So I'm going to. I'll do a. We're gonna take Datari and this one and this stretch as a 30, 30, 30 out of 1d6. So 1 to 3, sorry, 1 to 2 is going to be Datari, 3 to 4 is going to be stretch 1, and 5 to 6 is going to be stretch number 2.
Oh no.
7. That's a 4. That's going to be 1 to 2. So it's going to be stretch number 1.
Oh, thank
So
God.
he's going to take 1d6. That's 5. So let me take off 5. All right. So the falling floor is going to take 1. Okay. So this one here just took an extra sort of chunk of damage with that falling floor as the damage came through. And we've got Grist and Datari on the second floor. And we are going to go back to the first floor and give Eerie his attack before we end this round.
Well, I just want to use my second Eldritch Blast to blast the rope.
Oh, you
Oh, yeah.
craphead.
So that's a
fuck you so much.
that's
so
a
much,
20,
fuck you.
24
Real.
to hit the rope.
I say
Okay,
miss.
Fuck you.
I think it's
let me
a
see
30
if that's going-
AC on the rope.
So you're just like basically blasting the support, like the actual column, right?
How thick is the rope? What was the rope made of? Is it just standard rope?
The rope
It's
is
that
made out of
floor.
titanium.
Is it not?
Special animanium rope.
Animated.
Yeah, does the rope have anything?
No, it's
The
regular
rope
hemp
says-
and rope.
All right, hemp rope.
the
Yeah, I'm
rope
just gonna
says, fuck you.
aim at the
How
rope
about
then, and,
Okay.
and do
How about
14 damage to the rope, so I can
the
break
rope
the
Damn
rope.
says- how about
That
this?
destroys
Yeah,
the
no?
rope.
Okay.
So
fuck.
the rope
And then
just basically collapses down.
Yep, and then I'm gonna fly. I'm sure Bob's within melee range of me.
Well, he's probably
No, he just. What did he attack me with?
Yeah, I just bit him. Right?
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna. I'll fly 30 feet in the direction of the altar, still in the air.
so you've
But-
you've attacked the floor, you've taken down the rope, and you're
Just using
flying.
my
So this is
just using my movement to fly.
okay.
And if I don't know if Bob gets opportunity attacks or not.
I don't think so.
Okay, but yeah, then I'm definitely flying 30 feet away from that asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, right? That's
Bob's
good
an
right there.
asshole, just like his dad.
I'm an asshole.
Just be glad Gibble
Yeah,
attracted, 'cause
yeah,
if he
right.
heard that, he'd be pissed, you know? Just saying.
Right? Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, no reaction.
No reaction. Okay.
No, nothing.
And to finish off this round, Eerie, so you see all this shit going around yourself. Like, you see the floor collapse behind you, Grist falls through, and then Rhesh, casts a spell, blasts the rope, so the rope falls down. So anyone who's downstairs, who you know at this point, is Datari and Grist. And then Rhesh flies away from Bob, over to the altar, and you're seeing all this chaotic movement. All the while, Gibble is patiently just counting his money because because that's what he does. What
Gibble
do you
would
do?
make a great accountant, just saying.
He would.
So-
He's one of those little like visors with like the gelatin like colored parts above him.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, no, yeah, no.
So Erie's gonna yell, "Gibble, you dumbass!" and slam the ground with his hands, start murmuring something and form a ball over him. But he's gonna use his bonus action to leave his rage. Yell he's a dumbass, and then swirl his hands over him and cast Chromatic Orb at Rhesh at a level 2 slot.
Okay. And that does.
It's going to be a shit. That's a 10 to hit.
It's gonna be a shit.
It's
That's
gonna
a
be a
miss.
shit.
That's a miss, son.
Oh, that's lovely. Is there anything around him that I can hit?
Maybe next
Well-
turn, ass.
Not so much. You've got an altar, and that's about it.
So I can't hit the ceiling above him with the missed shot?
That trajectory would technically go.
I don't care if it doesn't do any damage. I just want theatrics at this point. That was like, boom! Fuck!
So
I'll take one
Technically-
audible damage. I'll take some hearing loss.
Need that
Just damage. Just saying.
you would have flown in a what direct path, Rhesh, like from where you're like hovering over towards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still the same height in the air, just over there. I'm still
Yeah, it's
above him.
feasible that your miss would affect the roof line.
Ain't that some shit? Are you serious right now?
Well, because if he's going to miss you, it's going to hit behind you. But with that kind of damage, it's not going to be it's going to be negligible, but it could be something.
Fine.
So roll a. Let me see here. Let me do a.
We roll for hearing loss.
right? You lose
Oh,
2
structural.
decibels of sound.
What?
Structural damage.
Which die am I rolling?
Well, let me give you a second here. Structural damage. Hit points of ability. Yeah, so it's going to be. It's going to be based on that. Okay, so split the roof is a part of that. So it's going to be 20%.
What the
All right,
hell?
take your. Well, because it's a structural damage, what percentage of the structure is the roof? I'm going to say 20% of the roof. 20% of the structural damage would be on the roof. So,
But I have a home warranty. How does that?
was that?
Make a claim here?
He's got that progressive shield on the right.
Yeah.
Deadfall's
Hey,
Liberty.
Erie,
Yeah.
Erie, take your D10. 1 to 5 is going to be 10%. 5 to 0 is going to, or 5 to 10 is going to be 20%.
All right. 3.
So that's 10%. So roll a d6, and whatever you roll, that is going to be the percentage of your damage on.
4.
So it's going to be 4 times 2. It's going to be 8 damage on Rhesh.
Structure. Oh,
Yeah,
On the
structural
struct-
damage. Yeah.
structural.
I took it, or the church took it.
Well, the church roof took it, and it fell upon you, and you took it.
Ain't that
8
some
damage.
shit?
Ooh, you took it all.
Missing chromatic orb, and I taking
It was just the tip.
I smell some old
Yeah.
bullshit going on around here. Like this is.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's adventure.
Ah!
Tonight's adventure. We are going to pick up chapter 20 in 1 week.
Oh,
We
jeepers!
still haven't made
Dad.
it out of this damn church.
We
I
haven't.
feel it. I'm good. I'm good with this. I'm good.
Please, no one go downstairs. Downstairs is not good.
Not sick.
Smell bad.
Tune in next week for Chapter 20
Love
of
you so much.
the Deadfall Summoning. Thank you for everybody who joined us tonight. Thank you to the players for playing tonight. And we will see you next week. Have a great week, and we'll see you on Friday. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Goodbye now.
Goodbye.
Good night.